Welcome to Cycling Zone. Today is April the 15th, 2023. Ooh, I love milk. But I forgot I was filming. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some SmackDown and AEW Rampage to talk about because we're getting closer to... Are we getting closer to, what is the next pay-per-view for AEW? Double or Nothing. I believe that's in May. Just like WWE's Night of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to get the King of the Ring anymore. Or the Queen of the Ring. We're getting the return. I need to make my thing go bigger. That I can get to my face, not my dang arm. We got the return of the Night of Champions pay-per-view. Or the Premium Live Event, whatever they want to call it now. And I'm enjoying 2K23. Are you guys enjoying 2K23? There's a little glitches. But not big glitches that I'm going to get mad about. Right? Right. But I'm having fun with it. The universe mode I'm getting used to. I'm getting used to it. Try and make it my way I did like in 2K22 and 2K20 and all that stuff. But I'm getting used to it. It's not easy, but I'm going to get used to it. It's only been there for a month. The game only been there for a month. Right? So it's not that bad. And we're getting our first pack of DLCs coming up this Wednesday. So that's going to happen as well. We saw the models of the Hit Row guys. Top Dollar, Adonis, and B-Fab. But we didn't see the Steiner brothers yet. Maybe that will be tomorrow. Maybe. They don't. They're all tag teams, so they don't have to do it separate. Not like in 2K22, they didn't put no tag teams. So these guys, they don't need to do separate model reveals because they're a tag team. They could do it one picture and we could see the models. Just like on the next DLC, they only need to show 3, and that's the OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, and the Pretty Deadly. Those two be in one picture, and the OC will be in one picture, and then you got Tiffany Stratton, and then the rest will be like separate days maybe, because there are no tag teams in the next couple ones. The last 3. Yeah, the last 3 DLCs, there's no tag teams. So they might have to put them separate. But in the tag teams, just put in one picture of their models, and you're fine. Because they're a tag team. They don't need to do a separate one there. So we got AEW Rampage here. We got the Aussie Open. We'll be versing best friends, not bad friends. We'll be versing the best friends for the IWGP Tag Team Champions of the World. And the winner of that match was the Aussie Open. Then we had Jay Lethal, Mark Briscoe, Satana Singh, and Jeff Jarrett will be versing jobbers. Well, technically they're not jobbers. They're the Spanish something, I don't know. And Henico, Dr. Luther, Serpentico, and some guy I don't know. He's a jobber. The winner of that match was Jay Lethal, Mark Briscoe, Singh, and Jarrett. But Mark Briscoe is not happy to be part of this group. He wants to be teaming up with Jay Lethal. And he threw the shirt away of the team. So, yeah. We have Taya Valkyrie will be versing Emi Soraka. And the winner of that match was Taya Valkyrie. Then we had Jungle Boy versus the returning of Shawn Spears. The winner of that match was Jungle Boy. On SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, we found our new number contenders to the women's tag team titles. It will be Sonya Deville, and Chelsea Green. Because the champions had their celebration, but they got interrupted by Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. I thought it might be Ronda Rousey and Shayna. There's another championship match, but in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. We will have a WrestleMania rematch for the undisputed WWE's Tag Team Championships. I got something blowing in my eyeball. Fan, you're not supposed to blow things in my eye. For the tag team titles, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos for the tag team titles in 2 weeks. Let's get, ladies and gentlemen, then we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn coming out. They have some words. And then the Bloodline came out. Well, technically Usos and Solo came out. They said some words. And then they all brawled. And Riddle came out as well. And then they all brawled. A lot of things happened there. But next, the first match, we got Xavier Woods will be versing L.A. Knight. Yeah. In a match. It was a pretty decent... Most of these matches were pretty decent matches. Interesting. Because some of them did not look like a pretty decent match. Maybe because we have Triple H being the creative and making good matches. I thought all of them were good. And not so much of the Shinsuke Nakamura match. I don't know. I don't think it was Shinsuke's problem. I think it's the opponent's problem. But, yeah. But all the other matches are pretty good. We had Xavier Woods versus LA Knight. It was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match, because LA Knight was about to use the tights, the referee saw him. And then Xavier Woods did the same thing. But this time the referee did not see him grab the tights. And Xavier Woods gets a win. And ladies and gentlemen, when Imperium was talking, Xavier Woods interrupted by using his trombone. And ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get an Intercontinental Championship match. Oh, speaking now, ladies and gentlemen, we know when the draft is going to happen. It's going to start on Friday Night SmackDown. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. So it will start in 2 weeks, starting on SmackDown, and will end on Monday Night Raw. Normally it always starts on Monday Night Raw and ends on SmackDown. Now it's SmackDown, and it continues until Monday. So I'm guessing maybe in the weekend some free agents could be parts of like a internet draft like they do a long time ago. But everybody is part of this draft. So who is going to come to where? Hey, it could be some people that they signed but did not show up yet. Like Eric Young. He could come. Some people that they signed maybe secretly that we did not know about. Who knows? Because they're going to be free agents. They're free agents now. But everybody in the draft is going to be free agents when the draft happens. So everybody's going to be a free agent. Even maybe the guys they signed. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen in this draft. Eric Young could be in this draft. No Jay White because he's part of AEW. No FTR because they resigned to AEW. Or Brian Cage because he's signed to AEW again. I don't know who else is a free agent. Or just became a free agent. I don't know. Does anyone else know who else became a free agent in the last couple weeks? Because I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we already said it. Our second match of the evening is Damian Priest versus Santos Escobar. Pretty decent match. But before the match, Damian Priest talking about what happened with Bad Bunny. We're going to get a tag team match at Backlash between Bad Bunny teaming up with Rey Mysterio versus Judgment Day. I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. That Bunny's not that bad in the ring. He was good in his first match in WrestleMania. He wasn't that bad. Rey Mysterio might be carrying the match, but it wasn't that bad. He did some sick moves on John Morrison and The Miz. So yeah. And then we have a brawl between the Legados, or the LWO now, when Queen Zelina, or Zelina Vega, I got the game inside of my head now. Zelina Vega came out, distracted Rhea Ripley, and then Cruz del Toro, Santos, and Joaquin Wild attacked Dominic, and Damian Priest behind. But during this match, there was a lot of distractions, but the winner of that match was Damian Priest. Then we had the return of Shinsuke Nakamura, and he will go one-on-one with Madcap Moss. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad match, but it was an okay match. It wasn't decent, it wasn't good, it was an okay match. But the winner of that match was Shinsuke Nakamura. And then Madcap Moss tried to attack Shinsuke after the match, and then he got an armbar. Emma wasn't mad, wasn't too happy. But ladies and gentlemen, we found out who's Karrion Kross's next target. It's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura. When they showed the card, had Shinsuke's face on it. Then we had Solo Sikoa versus Matt Riddle in a main event. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Solo. When the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami got kicked out of ringside, and then they came back, and then a brawl happened. But Matt Riddle got himself focused on the Usos and not on Solo, because he jumped outside the ring, and Solo was in the ring. Solo gets the win, but Solo wasn't done there. He smashed Matt Riddle on top of the announce table, and then he fell off the announce table on where the barricade is, and Solo just tips the barricade on top of Matt Riddle. Wow. Interesting SmackDown. What's going to happen in the draft? Who the heck is going to get drafted? I want to know what it is. I like the draft. But I'm hoping that these undisputed titles get split. Because when these undisputed titles are here, they're not going to do the brand split. Because Roman could come to Raw and SmackDown. Kevin Owens and Sami could come to Raw and SmackDown. If the Usos win it, they could come to Raw and SmackDown. I'm hoping that they separate the tag team titles. Separate the world titles. Please do that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow on maybe Sunday night or Monday morning or Monday afternoon whenever I finish Rebellion. I don't know if I could watch it live. If I could, I will do it on Sunday nights. But if I don't, I will do it on Monday. So I will see you on one of those days. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye.